Hello, everyone. We are live once again. We've been going live these days on a daily basis to present the upcoming Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, the fully booked translator formula LinkedIn edition starting in October. And today we have a special guest that I announced last week, because last week we have had the bootcamp. Katrine, hello, how are you?
Hi, Virginia. I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm fine as well. Where are you currently based? Are you still in Norway now?
Yes, I'm still in Norway. Working on the West Coast. Yeah.
Okay. And any vacation plans?
Well, we were actually a whole week in Tenerife.
Amazing. I've been there. Very
Yes, it's
nice.
so beautiful there.
Is it a common
Really warm
destination for
nice.
Norwegian people to go to Tenerife?
It's more common to go to Gran Canaria, I
Okay.
think. Yes,
Okay.
it's a bit closer as well. So, yeah. And I am actually planning some really big trips next year.
Okay. All ready for next
Yeah.
year?
Oh, yeah. Which I wouldn't
Something
be able to do if I hadn't been working as a freelancer and if I hadn't, well, made some
exactly.
decisions to elevate my business.
I can't wait to hear about your success stories. For those that
Mhm.
they do not know you already, you can introduce yourself in a minute. But
Yeah.
before that, I would like to mention that we're here to discuss your success stories because you've been live with me before.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm sharing also in our groups just to see if everyone is here.
Mhm.
And also the idea is to have you here just to be able to answer any kind of questions. So we wait a few minutes for everyone to join us because it would be very interesting to hear, any kind of questions. So you can drop your questions in the chat, guys. I'm checking that everything is okay. And you have been live with me before sharing some successes,
Yes.
but recently, actually, you shared with me that you have some more successes. And
Yes.
that's why we are here, okay,
Mhm.
to actually share some progress. Because some people, they believe
Mhm.
like they join the program and that's when they get success during the program. So for me, it's really interesting to have you here because we can see that people, they can actually keep getting, okay, we're live, okay. I was checking the sound. So people, they need to know that the results will keep coming back to you no matter what. So let's
Mhm.
start by introducing yourself, and also I would love to remind to the people, when did you join the two programs of mine, because you have been also a participant of both of my programs, the fully booked translator
Yes.
formula and the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system. So you're a great candidate also to answer any kind of questions related to those programs.
Mhm.
So let's start by introducing yourself.
Yes. So I am Katrine, native Norwegian translator specializing in marketing and travel and leisure. I have been working as a freelancer now for 4.5 years. I joined the first program in, wow, is it 2 years now, actually?
I would say last year, but yeah, maybe you remember correct better than me.
Mm,
Like definitely it was in 2014 the first round and 2015 the second one, or it was both of them.
no, you're right. It's been so much going on. I think it was 1 year ago.
Okay, I can
Yeah,
find that information.
yeah,
It's
no,
not something. Time
well, time flies. I
flies,
hardly know
definitely.
what day of the week it is, mostly. But
Exactly.
yeah, I joined the first email campaign focused program uh, at first, and then
Mm-hmm.
we were, or I updated marketing materials and planned some strategies and implemented some changes. And
Mm-hmm.
already in that program, with that short segment of content for LinkedIn, I actually managed to optimize my profile sufficiently to get a direct client.
Exactly.
That happened during the program. And as you say, in this business, nothing is a coincidence. And I don't think that was a coincidence either. So I actually have a 3-year contract with that company now.
Wow.
So
That you
that's
got from the
really
first
great.
round of the program?
Mhm.
Was that from the
Yes,
first round
from
of
the
the
first
program?
round.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay.
And with that success, I wanted to focus more on building the LinkedIn campaigns and optimizing my presence on LinkedIn. And I have been running some campaigns both for marketing agencies and towards the travel and leisure business. And it has been pretty successful. I have had a Danish marketing agency giving me some proofreading work. And I have just onboarded with a steady team of translators for a British marketing agency, which was one of my avatars during the last program.
So let's take it from the starting point, because we have people watching us. So guys, if you're watching us, let me know where you're watching me from. I'm always very curious, and use the comments below to ask us anything, or ask Katrine anything related to the program or this process in place. So let's take it from the starting point, that you joined the first round of the program. And I remember that you were able to earn 10,000 euros contract. Is that correct? So that's why you reinvested in the second program, because you had already some successes. And do you remember how the first client found you? Did they find you through LinkedIn initially? You remember?
I had the very first through LinkedIn, but then it was responses to emails as well.
Okay, and, because for those that they do
I
not
have
know,
been in contact with through emails with that campaign. I actually added on LinkedIn.
We have here Joanna. Joanna, she has joined the next round of the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System. So Joanna, hello to the Isle of Wight. And those are some of the results that, Joanna, you can actually achieve as well since you joined this program. And that's why we have here. Actually, Joanna, you can go live with me later today or tomorrow if you prefer, to present yourself in the group and also to let us know why did you join this program. But getting back to Katrine's story. So initially, the first program, so you brought inbound leads. So people who found you online through your LinkedIn profile. So this is really promising. And for people that they are wondering if it actually LinkedIn works, it works. And at the same time, we set up your email marketing campaign by using specific email marketing tools. I remember you use specific tools that I don't like to share tools because some people might not be using them the right way. In the program, we use them the right way, automation tools and tools that you can use in order to reach the numbers, just for you to be able to contact your ideal clients. And at the same time, the second round, is that correct? In the second round of the program, you start getting clients from your direct outreach through email marketing. Is that correct?
Yes, and I also had a lot of new connections within my target groups, which was very valuable. And I have been trying to be consistent with posting and everything ever since. Of course, some periods it's a bit harder, of course, but the thing is, the work you do will benefit in the long run as well. So you don't have to post even every week if you have a lot to do, because you are out there. They will find you if you use the correct strategies and you have the correct focus. It will be there, you know.
Exactly. I totally believe that, but it's good to have somebody else, that they can actually share their own success stories here. That's why we're here with you today. So as to share also from your own perspective, how this process in place actually helped you. So far you have mentioned the results of both inbound marketing, people find you through your LinkedIn profile and your code marketing, and outbound leads and potential clients that you found through your direct outreach. So you implemented both of the strategies. Three of the strategies that you actually said: content marketing, direct outreach, email marketing, and LinkedIn prospecting. And at the same time, you were able to be found by your idea clients. As you mentioned, marketing agencies was one of your idea clients. And remind me, and correct me if I'm wrong, Katrine, did you run prospecting campaign to specific locations? That's why you were able to see those results, for example, that you mentioned in Britain and so on?
Yes, I did run a campaign over Britain, most specifically London and the bigger cities as a start. So,
and that's why it was from Britain that you mentioned.
Yes. So the marketing agency I signed up with now was actually located in London. So they are perfect for my target group that we focused on during that program. And that was not a contact I had from before, but that just tells me that even if those you connect with don't give you any work, they do help you to be noticed through the correct
Exactly.
industry in the correct location.
100%, of
Yes.
course.
So of
No
course,
effort. Yeah,
everything
or no.
helps. So just because you don't get the responses you want
Exactly.
from the direct messages you send, it's not a big deal because you
Exactly.
will be on somebody's timeline that you will benefit from.
100%. I agree
Mm.
with you. So Joanna says, Katrine, when you say you run a campaign, what do you mean specifically? So Joanna, we're going actually to discuss that in our program. But okay, if you want to share shortly, Katrine, without disclosing any confidential information, what do
Mhm.
you mean? Do you see the question for
Yeah.
Joanna here on our screen?
Yes,
Okay.
I can see that, Joanna. In short, you plan how to reach out to your ideal clients after you have discovered exactly who they are, and then you implement that strategy. Either it's through LinkedIn or email or any other things you have planned. It could be a lot more than that as well. It's just a matter of how creative you are.
Exactly. So by running campaigns, what do we mean actually, Joanna, since we're going to cover that in the mentorship program, we're going to have 12 weeks to learn more about running campaigns. What we mean here is choosing a specific time frame, a specific type of
Mhm.
client, and actually contacting them. That it means campaigns without extra budget, okay, through the tools that we learn in the program, either through email marketing or LinkedIn prospecting. The program that you have chosen, Joanna, is more specifically for LinkedIn. Okay, Joanna, did we answer your questions? You would like us to delve deeper about Katrine's campaigns, but Katrine, she was able to get 10K months and 10K, 10,000 euros projects before the program ended. So she's one of my 10K results, like I've been promising to you and actually, Katrine, if I remember correct, higher than 10K was the amount that the contract
Yes,
brought.
during the first program, I actually had like 14,000 euros by the end of the program in 1 month.
In
And
1 month.
now for the last 4 months, I have had about 12,000 euros in average,
How
both
much?
through
How much?
12,000.
Okay. That's
Mhm.
huge. Okay. So
Yeah.
she says, I'm
Mhm.
intrigued. She says, Joanna, we're going to cover that as well. And that's why we have Katrine here. And I can't wait to have you guys here also to share your
Mhm.
success in the future. But definitely all the new participants, they can go live with me just to present themselves, okay, in the
Mhm.
group and also to the rest of the people so as to see what are the new participants of the program. So Joanna, if you would be interested, let me know. We can arrange that. So getting back to Katrine, because I don't want to hold you longer because I know that Katrine, she has a throat issue, and thank you so much for making the effort
I
to
don't think I don't think my body liked the switch in temperature.
I'm really sorry for that. And it makes sense, it makes sense.
Mm.
So last question would be about your last success that you sent me a message on LinkedIn. That was the initiation of this live. Actually, I asked you to go live since you've been getting
Yes.
results throughout the
Let's see if
years.
I can find that message again. Um,
So you sent
uh,
me a message about a recent success of yours. You got another contract that was about the marketing agency that we just explained. Is that correct? Is it something else?
yes, yes. Let's see. You. Well, so I did a
Would you
test
like
for
me to
this
read your
marketing
message?
agency. Yes, if you have it
Yeah, I
easily
have it.
available.
Let's
Yes.
definitely let me read it
Mhm.
because you contacted me about some successes
Mhm.
of yours. So
Mhm.
I thought, why not to go and inspire other people? Because by going live with me, you inspire other people to
Mhm.
take action.
Mhm.
Okay, so you say I have been approached by direct clients and agencies who provide good rates. I'm starting mid-August in a translator role for a marketing company, and agencies who have approached me on LinkedIn have offered me rates on the high end of translation rates recommended are over 10 cents. Amazing per word and above, but not as direct clients, but I'm getting more quality clients via LinkedIn than any other media for translators. So I totally get you that. And initially, you had contacted me before you leave for vacation, before you leave for the summer vacation. So this is impressive, definitely. You say, I'm so happy about this. I'm familiar with the brand, so I'm sure that this will be a great fit in the long run. You're talking about the client that they contacted you, and you're telling me, I hope you're enjoying your summer and that you take your time to relax. Not yet. I just wanted to pop in and give you a major update. I was contacted here on LinkedIn by a British marketing company about a month ago, and I did a test for them. They needed a Norwegian translator to be the remote in-house translator for a major client within the consumer electronics category. I got the result, and I'm very happy with the feedback. I'm waiting for a computer from this end client to be shipped, and amazing. So they're sending you also the hardware and to be part of a 2-week workshop, familiarizing myself with the brand. Amazing. And their planned campaigns in August. They pay well, and they have all been very nice to talk so far. So happy for you. So how those clients, they found you also on LinkedIn, you mentioned?
Yes, they actually reached out to me through LinkedIn. They did not post any work ads or anything. They just searched, and they chose to contact me.
When
So
I'm telling to
that's
people that
really
LinkedIn
great.
works.
Yeah,
Exactly, LinkedIn
it
works, and you
does.
need to
It
do the
does.
work.
Mm.
So
And
getting back,
actually,
like, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, one thing I just remembered now. Last summer, I had an internship with RWS in
Amazing.
their Oslo office, and they actually found me as well via LinkedIn after I had updated the profile and everything. So I think that updating all marketing materials and being active and putting myself out there in a more professional way, like you teach, actually contributed to that. And of
100%.
course, being an employee does not pay as much as having direct clients or being paid per word, but it was an amazing learning experience that really helped me
Amazing.
grow. Mhm.
Exactly. And also the
Mhm.
feedback and so
Yeah.
on. So I bet that it was a great experience. But for me, it's really
Mhm.
impressive to see how LinkedIn works once you update
Mhm.
it. So you would say, like, the best thing about joining these mentorship programs that we're discussing here, the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system that starts in October, what was the best thing? Like optimizing your LinkedIn profile and having your clients finding you through that? What would you say?
Absolutely. It's not just some general things. It's very hands-on. It's tailored to your needs and your target market, and you do get some inside information. With your background, working for an agency and having your own agency, it's absolutely invaluable. Hmm.
And
You
initially,
get
yes.
all the best from the inside. It's yeah, I don't know anyone who shares so much as you do, actually. Mm.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. I try my best.
Mhm.
I always try to share everything, so I'm not keeping secrets. And I think a great characteristic of a mentor is not to keep back and hold any kind of information. That's why it's really
Mhm.
hard to find mentors nowadays, because most of the people, they are scared that they create competition.
Mhm.
That's why they're not sharing
Mhm.
their own information and knowledge that they have. So if anyone would like to become a mentor, definitely one characteristic that you need to have is to share all of your knowledge and not hold back or anything, as a secret. Definitely people, they realize that and they don't appreciate, whereas the opposite happens here with Katrine. That she says her experience. So let's close with that. So before you joined the program, okay, you joined for a reason. Do you
Mhm.
remember why did you initially join the program?
Well, I experienced a lot of downtime, not the best paying clients, only agencies that's, a bit on the middle range. So I wanted to increase my rates and have more clients and more quality clients, of course. And
And that was met during the program, I
yes,
suppose.
absolutely. I'm still waiting for that downtime. It's been almost 2 years now.
I see. Amazing. That's great. So
Yeah.
the process really works if you implement,
Yeah.
if you take action, and if you
Mm.
change your mindset. And last thing,
Mm.
what would you say to people that they might be sitting on the fence right now and they're telling, Virginia, I cannot afford your services, or I'm thinking that the industry is dying, so there is not enough work for us. So why to invest in such a program with a big investment in such a time, let's say nowadays that the industry is dying? So what would you say to those people? Let's close with that.
Yeah, I will say that if you're afraid that the industry is dying, then you really should do it because you will get a competitive advantage.
Exactly.
So just go for it. I mean, uh, this is probably a bit of a bad advice, but not. If you're thinking about you want security and everything, having a full-time job while dreaming of having your own business can actually hold you a bit back. So don't be afraid to take any chances because that is the best choice I have ever done. You know, I am planning 3 weeks in India next year on a tiger
Wow.
safari,
Wow.
and
Huge
I'm
trust.
also planning on going 2 weeks to Mongolia. Yeah,
Okay, that's on my bucket list. You're
yes,
lucky.
and I wouldn't be able to do that if I hadn't taken a chance.
Exactly. So you
So
invested in
it's more
something.
than just making money. It's more than just yeah, making ends meet. It's a way to actually build the daily life and the opportunities you want more than just having better clients. So that's
Exactly.
what you
You
can
check.
do if you just put in the work.
Amazing story with Katrine
Mhm.
today, the Norwegian translator. Katrine,
Mhm.
thank you so much for this inspirational
Mhm.
story that you said. So lucky for you traveling, like not lacking. You have worked hard. You were able to get
Mhm.
multiple times back the investment that you made for this program, and you are actually focusing on even growing even more. You are having, let's say, the big contracts with your idea clients, and of course, you're traveling like 4 weeks for the upcoming year.
Mhm.
Uh, okay, we see some kind in your language here. I don't know. Can you read that, Katrine?
Yes,
What does it say?
so nice. Thank you for taking your time for this, especially when you're not feeling so well.
Exactly.
Mm,
And
mm,
that's why it makes you that a role model for everyone, that they get out of their comfort zone. And in such a
mm,
situation with your health issue, Katrine is here to
mhm,
motivate you guys and to inspire you
mhm,
with your story. Can't wait to see more
mhm.
results of you, Katrine. And maybe in the future we can meet again. Congratulations
Yes.
on your new
Mhm.
contract.
Well,
Enjoy
thank
the new
you.
travelings and your
Mhm.
results. And you owe it to you, okay? The
Yeah.
fact that you got out of your comfort zone, that you invested in such a program, that you took it as a
Mhm.
risk back then, and you were
Mhm.
able to pay back yourself multiple times and enjoy your vacations in
Yes.
Tenerife, Mongolia,
Mhm.
and India next year.
Mhm.
Amazing. Can't wait to see
Mhm.
your travelings as well. And guys, if you would like to work with Katrine, or if you're looking for a Norwegian translator, is Katrine Kvinensland on LinkedIn. You can find Katrine's LinkedIn profile and all her details there
Mhm.
in on her LinkedIn profile. So, and also if you have any kind of questions about this program, you can contact directly myself or Katrine. We
Mhm.
will be very
Yeah,
honest
just
with
send me
you.
a message or yeah, just let me know.
Yeah, just a message on LinkedIn. I think. Would you like to share any email address or anything else, Katrine?
Yes, I can put it in the chat if that is okay.
Okay. Can we put it in the internal chat, private chat, and I will share it?
Ah, okay, yes, I can do that.
Because some people they get banned when they send the chat. That's why we have some issues. So, Katrine Kvinensland on LinkedIn. I have also tagged Katrine in the comments, or you can
Mhm.
contact post at kvinenslandlinguisticservices.com, which is Katrine email. You can email Katrine,
Mhm.
and I'm sharing. So, Katrine, that was it. I don't want to hold you longer. I will stay longer to share a bit of the benefits of the program, but you can
Mhm.
leave since you have the issue with your health. Thank you so
Mhm.
much. Is
Yeah,
there
thank you
anything
for
else you
having
would like
me.
to add? Yes, before we close?
Uh, Not that I can remember, but just
Okay.
send me any questions if you want.
I think it was quite enlightening and to the point, everything that you said. If anyone has any kind of questions, or if you're watching the replay, or if you would like to find out more, use the hashtag replay and tag me in the comments, and we will be able to get back to you and answer all of your questions in case you come up. Katrine, thank you so much. Have a great rest of the day there, and we continue here with the benefits of the program. Bye-bye, Katrine. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.
So that was it with Katrine here today. I really appreciate when those people, even with health issues, right, Katrine, you saw here that she was very tired because she has some health issues because of the actually difference that we have had in the temperature. She just returned from Tenerife, she mentioned. So you can still sign up in such a program that Katrine mentioned. Katrine, she was able to get back the investment multiple times, but also once she joined the program. And she was able also, she keeps getting results even nowadays, okay? By implementing the method that she learned during my program, she was able to create the lifestyle that she desires to keep getting high paying clients. And also she was able to create the lifestyle that she had in her mind, traveling to Mongolia, to India for 2 weeks. Each of the travelings like 1 whole month in the upcoming year. And that, for me, that's the goal. It's not about getting more money or getting more clients, about creating the lifestyle that you wish. Let me know in the comments if you have any kind of questions. Joanna, can't wait to have you in the program and start working with you. I would love also to get to know, Joanna, what made you to actually invest in such a program? Why this program and why me, Joanna? Can you let us know in the comments? I would be very much interested to find out about you and your why. So that was it, Katrine, that she joined my Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, like she started in 2024 and 25, and she keeps getting results nowadays, even during these times. And she says, this is Katrine Winsland, the lady that was here with us. Virginia provides you with a complete system and strategy that helps you present yourself as a trustworthy professional. You get clear insights on what your target group is looking for, where to find your clients, and how to get their attention through marketing materials and overall presence on LinkedIn. This program is a game changer for anyone who wants to elevate their translation business and attract high-quality clients. And of course, you can become fully booked through the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System or the fully booked translator formula LinkedIn Edition. So let me know, guys, if you want more whys, why to take such a program. Many of you joined the bootcamp and you're telling Virginia, I'm going to implement the things that you taught us. But if you really want to succeed, the power of joining such a program lands into the actual fact that you'll be able to fast track your success. You'll be able to double your income and reach even 10K months, avoid the mistakes, and get fast results and brainstorm and come up with more ideas. Of course, you can do it on your own. It will take you more time. You won't have the accountability. You won't have the personalized feedback. And of course, you won't have these time frames that we set in the program. Once you make the investment, you want to get it back. And I think one of the main reasons why people that I work with, they get such great results is the fact that they have made an investment. They commit to get it back. So commitment to such a program is one of the reasons. But you see, it's not only people that they get the results during my program. It's about keep doing and keep getting results like Katrine just mentioned. For me, that's really inspiring. It's not just only getting results during the 12-week business mentorship program. It's about keep getting results, even now that it has passed, let's say, 6 months, 1 year since we worked with Katrine, and I'm really happy to keep receiving your success in my inbox. Some of you don't allow me to share them, so I respect your privacy and I don't share your results. But some others, like Katrine and many others of you, that you are role models and you get out of your comfort zone and you go out there and you share your success to inspire other people, you allow me, and that's why we have had Katrine here live with us here today. Would you like to learn more reasons why to take such a program? You get personalized feedback. So, of course, you can do it on your own. But the reason why I was purchasing courses and I never implemented was the fact that actually I never found the time. We never prioritize, the things. We never find the time for the things we don't prioritize. So there's always something that happens in our life that puts in a second priority our business growth, like we translate, we issue invoices, family issues. So we tend to put as a second priority our business growth. Joining such a program, you'll be able to get personalized feedback, one-to-one accountability so as not to fall behind, extra resources depending on your starting point, international community, networking, okay, which is really important, 24/7 support via dedicated private group only for the paid members. Those are the reasons, okay, not only why to take the program, the reasons that actually make you reach the results and get faster results during the 12-week business mentorship program. And of course, on the other hand, by joining such a program, you will learn from a colleague who did it and doubled and tripled my income. That's me. In a few years' time, you will get answers to all of your questions you might have in your mind about LinkedIn. You will be able to double your income, and why not reach prospecting 100 clients per week? And you will be part of a great online community with like-minded colleagues. Like Katrine mentioned, that she was able to reach her 5-figure income by joining this program by just accepting inquiries from her potential clients once she updated her LinkedIn profile. That's powerful. So for those of you that you don't really like to contact clients, you don't really like direct outreach, you can join this program only for 50% of it, like to start attracting clients to you. Of course, I'm going to teach you direct outreach, but if you don't want, or if you don't feel confident enough implementing, you'll be able to see results during the first weeks of the program by just accepting inquiries from your potential clients, not only during the program, but on the long run. Like Katrine is getting clients and jobs and inquiries for potential projects from very big clients, direct clients and agencies throughout the months now, okay, that she has ended the program a year ago. And of course, getting answers to all of your questions was the reason I started this program. I remember when I started freelancing back 19 years ago, I didn't have anyone to ask questions. It was very difficult for me. I didn't know how much to charge. I didn't know how to write a proper CV. Of course, I didn't have a LinkedIn profile, a proper LinkedIn profile. So I think all of these things are covered in my program. And that's why I feel it is so innovative. And it's the only program that exists that has led people to reach 10K months and 5-figure months by implementing the process, because I have this process in place and I don't overwhelm you with information. You get all the information every week is released, so you don't feel overwhelmed. Okay. And also you get the chance to ask me questions anytime. And as soon as I see them, I get back to you and I answer them. And plus you get 1 hour with me on a weekly basis for 12 weeks. So it's more than enough to get to know with each other, to see what's holding you back, to be able to work with your minds, and also to answer all of your questions. Plus, the fact that you are a part of a great online community of other colleagues that are pursuing similar or other goals doesn't really matter. It really helps you to keep you motivated and to keep pursuing your goals. And that's why I'm always telling you guys, I wish such a program existed when I started out. It took me a whole year to write a proper CV. I remember I had sent 200 CVs for 1 week in order to find my first clients, and I was working until 3 a.m. getting paid 0.015 cents, 1.5 cents per word, and I wasn't able to pay my bills back then. So one reason I started mentoring other people voluntarily initially was that exactly. I didn't want other people, to be in the same trap like I was, a starting out colleague. Nowadays, you have so much knowledge out there, but also there are mentoring programs like mine, okay, that you are able to build from scratch or even to scale your translation interpreting freelance business and become fully booked in less than 3 months. So nowadays you don't have any kind of excuses. Instead of investing in another master's degree, you can join this program in much less money. Okay, it's less than 3K for 3 months. So you get access to such a program for less than 1,000 per month euros, and you are able to have everything done: portfolios, company profiles, LinkedIn profile optimized, your photo shooting, your email signature, even a website, landing page, your any kind of online presence that you have, CVs, 3 different CVs for 3 different specializations, 3 different cover letters for 3 different types of clients. So everything is done in just 12 weeks. So let me know, guys, if you have any kind of questions, okay, for this kind of program. It starts in October, but people who are joining me have already joined me, people from overseas and several different European countries. They are getting a warm welcome email and preparation exercise that you will be able to keep you busy during August and September. And then, of course, you will be receiving an onboarding form where I will be asking you your current situation, where you would like to go, okay, so as to take them into consideration and so as to adjust the content of my material to your own needs. The main benefits of the actual fully booked translator formal LinkedIn edition that starts in October, which is the ultimate LinkedIn prospect system, is that you will have a systematic marketing inbound and outbound marketing process, okay, in place, that you can attract high quality clients so that you can make the income you desire while working on jobs that you love and do well. You need a strategy to tailor your business. And I think the reason why Katrine was here live with us earlier today, and you can go back and watch the recording as many times as you watch. I will leave the recording in our group and on my LinkedIn account, of course, is the fact that she has a systematic marketing process in place that she keeps implementing no matter what, even a year after she joined my program. Let me know if you have any kind of questions. I would love to address them, okay, related to Katrine's story, how my program works, any kind of questions or reasons that might be holding you back from actually taking the next step and joining this program. Let me know what might be holding you back. If you would like, you can book a free call with me, no strings attached. Registration closes tomorrow midnight Central European time, and then there will be a wait list for 2027. I wouldn't postpone your success for 2027 if you know already that you can make the change, and if you would like to actually get ahead of your competition, like Katrine mentioned, you need to learn such a process. So more benefits, receive a personalized feedback to your work. We're going to work on message templates adapted to your own situations. You will know how to find your clients and nurture a relationship with them, not just only in theory, but practically. We're going to work together on your goals and strategy. We're going to find how connections on LinkedIn work. You're going to learn more about LinkedIn search bar and hacks. You will know who is the right person to be contacted, especially when your clients are very big companies. We're going to work together on your ideal client avatar. You're going to have an accountability part, myself, but also the rest of the community. And also you are going to be part of a community of like-minded colleagues. So I have so many success stories I could share with you, but I went live the previous days sharing such results with you. Let me know if you have any kind of questions. I would love to address them in the chat. And also, Joanna, since you're here and you're watching us, I would be very much curious to find out what actually made you to actually take the next step and join this program. Okay, what was the reason that actually made you to proceed, okay, with that investment and join my program? What would you say would that be? So let me know, guys, if there are any kind of questions about LinkedIn, the business side of our industry, how to become fully booked as a translator. Is so inspiring to see people even nowadays that actually they are getting clients online without them doing anything by just improving their LinkedIn profile. It's the answer to those people that are telling me, but Virginia, is it achievable nowadays with such a crisis? The industry is dying. Is it worth it? And we see Katrine's and similar results that they were able and keep getting results. That's Katrine. So I would love to answer any kind of questions. I have gathered here some of your most common questions. So the program starts October 5th, but you will be getting preparation exercise and onboarding forms just to help me prepare the material, and also for you to keep you busy working to the business side of your let's say freelance career. What days and time will run? I will be asking you your availability. Usually it's Tuesday and or Thursday, one time per week for 1 hour, usually after 5 p.m. Central European time, just to be able to cover people from overseas. So we have an answer from Joanna here. I have been thinking about it and following your webinars for a while, but this year simply seemed to be the right time. So you see, sometimes it's about the right timing, and that's Joanna's right timing right now. She has been following me for a while. She has been thinking about it. She has been following my webinars, and that's why I'm telling you to keep following that. You get some ideas also from the free trainings. And that was your timing for Joanna. Joanna can't wait to start working with you and to be able to help you achieve your own goals starting from October. So days and times will be revealed only to the paid members once we have a clear idea of the participants and your time zones. How the program will be developed if I choose to implement it during 1 year instead of 3 months. That might be someone who has been confused. The program itself is of precisely 12 weeks. Okay, so it's a 12-week program, less than 3 months sometimes. Okay, but we call it a 3-month program because it's 12 weeks. Okay, you get 12 full weeks. And of course, the implementation part and the support happens during the 3 months, but you get access to the recordings and the full, let's say, material that we send the 3 month. For a whole year after the program ends. So you get 3 months active support, you implement, you do the work, and of course you get the chance to keep implementing on a self-paced mode after the 3 months for a whole year. So all the recordings and all the materials will be shared with you, okay, for a whole year, 12 months after the completion of the 3-month program. Is this clear so far? So Joannas is answering to why me when I'm asking why my program and why me, because you seem to take into account individual needs rather than giving generic advice. Exactly. That's a great topic I will keep here, because later on we have another great question that maybe Joanna's answer might answer that question. Will the 6-group coaching session will be available only for the first 3 months and the 1 session throughout the year? Also, another person who is confused. There are 6-group coaching sessions, 6 Q&A, so in total 12 hourly group coaching sessions. Okay, 1 session per week for the 12 weeks. And you get an extra one-to-one session with me if you decide to join by tomorrow midnight, that you can claim throughout the 3 months, throughout the active part of the 12-week business mentorship program. The 1 year is the fact that you get the recordings and the material, okay? So it's for you in a self-paced mode. So 3 months, everything happens in 3 months. Will I get support also after the 3 months? Only if you decide to join another program of mine. Some of you really enjoy the momentum and you join another group program. Like Katrine mentioned, she joined the upcoming, group coaching program after her first program she completed. Other people, they prefer the one-to-one, like more personalized approach. But the 3-month program, you get all the support that you need. Then we need to decide what other program. So the support that you get is only for 3 months. Who is going to teach? Myself, guys. That's me. When does the early bird price? It has already expired. Tomorrow we close the doors at midnight. This price is not valid anymore. It's 2,907 euros. What I mean, if that's going to be in a group, how does it work? Like a group meeting. Have you ever been in a meeting of a Zoom call, like with open cameras and microphones? That's how it's going to be. Like we are in a room, but an online room, because we have people from overseas, several different European countries. It's very difficult. What does a session look like? Like a Zoom meeting with open cameras and microphones, just to be able to build trust and to start building our relationships. How do you work with identifying needs, set goals, and create a plan? First of all, through the actual preparation exercise and the onboarding call form, I will be asking you to fill in. I will be able to identify your needs. We're going to set up the goals together, and the plan that we create is going to be released on a weekly basis, you to be able to achieve your goals throughout the 12 weeks. Also, during the 12 weeks, you will be receiving also accountability forms that will help me, okay, to find out your pace, if you're on the right track, if you need any extra support, and also for you to know where you stand with the process. And this is a great topic. I did a course about marketing for freelance translators. It was really helpful, but the trainer was only giving us lots of tips and ideas. I hadn't considered many of them, so it was good, but not very much specific. And that's why I like Joanna's comment here, because you seem to take into account individual needs rather than giving generic advice. Exactly. And that's why I don't call it a course. This is not a course. It's as specific as it gets, because it's a mentorship program. We get into consideration your starting point, your goals, where you would like to be, and we set up the plan together so as to achieve those goals during the 12-week program. Okay, so it's as specific as it gets. You get accountability, you get personalized feedback. We adjust the material to your own needs just for you to be able to achieve your goals. So I think that you have the answer right now. Also, Joanna, she answered that question in the comments. Where do the sessions take place? On Zoom, guys. A private Zoom link only for the paid members. Okay, what if I cannot attend one session live? You get the recording right after the session is completed, okay? So once the session is complete, you get the recordings, and actually you get access to the recordings for a whole year. Do you plan on offering another session later this year? No, because the program starts in October. We're planning to complete the program in December. By December, the people who start working with me, and you have the chance right now to join us, we'll be getting clients by the end of 2026, if not earlier, okay, by optimizing their LinkedIn profile and accepting inquiries like Katrine mentioned earlier. What is the difference between a course and this program? You implement in this program. It's an implementation program. It's not just a course. A course, usually you join, you learn things, you live, and you need to find the time to do the things alone. No, here you get implementation part. You implement, you take action, you get answers to your questions. You don't leave the program with anything unanswered. You get personalized feedback. So not only you implement, but also you'll be able to get feedback, okay, to your work and to complete it as much the best way that you can. You will be getting accountability so as not to fall behind, networking with the rest of the community, support 24/7. So let me know if I have answered your question. That's a great one. I'm just starting out as a translator. Can I still join the program? 100%, guys, okay? Even starting out colleagues, they will be able to find their own clients. So Katrine, she joined with 3 years of experience, 2 or 3 years. So she was starting out, let's say, okay? Not newly graduate, but definitely starting out colleague. And she was able to get 5-figure months, and she keeps getting 5-figure months on a constant basis. That's why she has been planning her travelings for 2027, 2 weeks in India, 2 weeks in Mongolia. Amazing. So as a starting out colleague, you can get multiple benefits, not only my feedback and my accountability, but also from the rest of the colleagues in the group. I know my idea client in theory, but not in practice. Will my program, can the program help me? 100%, not only in theory. In the first 2 weeks of the program, you will be able to know their needs, their pains, their challenges, to create an offer just for them, your irresistible offer. And of course, we're going to find them practically throughout the program so as to compile lists with thousands of them. So not only in theory, we're going to find them. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you a way that you will be able to find thousands of them, their contact details, so as to be able to be contacted, as Katrine mentioned, through prospecting, her campaigns and email marketing campaigns. Does the program go through the whole sales process, like not just lead generation? 100%. Not only we create the strategy, but also we implement, and you get a script on how to close a deal, how to run a discovery call, how to close a 5-figure deal. So that's why people, they're getting results throughout the 12-week business mentorship program, because we do not just cover, let's say, our lead generation, like how to find leads or potential clients, but also we contact them, okay? Or they book a call with you and you send them your offer. And of course, hopefully they're going to book you and to close the deal with you. That's the goal of joining such a program. I will be accountable for your progress. I will be there to guarantee, okay, that it works or not. Of course, what the least you can do is to make that investment and to set aside 2 to 3 hours per week to do the work, okay? The more time that you invest in such a program, the faster you will be able to see the results. The more time you invest in your personal business growth, okay, the faster the results you will be able to see and to achieve your goals. I hope that this makes sense. If you have any kind of question, send me an email at info@mentoring.com or book a free call with me through the link I have shared in the chat, in the comments, or you can find it in the description box. Registration closes tomorrow. We're going to close the deals. You're going to receive the preparation exercise, the onboarding form, and then I will contact you from September for the private Facebook group community and the extra details so as to start the week October 5th. Time flies, guys, especially nowadays that we're going in August to get some rest, all of us. I get some messages from you that you would like to work with me privately on a one-to-one basis. So if you really, if you think that this program is not for you, or we can discuss that in a call, book a call with me. But if you really prefer to work with me on a one-to-one basis, I have 2 slots available right now. So you can book me, and you need to make a decision as soon as possible. So please contact me. First comes, first served, to see and to create a program just for you and your particular needs, just to work with you privately. Some of the success stories that I have said during the previous days, and you can find the recordings of the previous Q&A calls, were from one-to-one and group programs, both of them. So watch them, read them, and let me know if you have any kind of questions related to this program, or your current strategy. If you would like to find more about success stories, I'm sharing in the chat the link of my website. Is not updated, so I have more recent success stories on my YouTube channel, Virginia Katsibiri Official. And of course, the playlist that says success stories, you can go there and watch them. They are very inspiring. If you have the time, you will also learn things by the stories that they are sharing. So you'll be able to see how people, they were able to achieve such results in such a short time of period. And of course, you will learn how they were able to achieve their own results, for you to be inspired, to take some action, which is the real goal behind of those videos, is to inspire even one person, if he's inspired, to take some action towards the goals. For me, okay, the goal of this actually call has been achieved. I would like to inspire people to take action instead of complaining about the industry that is dying, which is not, if you ask my opinion, is not. I would prefer to see people taking action towards their goals, so as to see what actually works or not. But if you don't take action, if you don't follow your dreams, if you don't pursue your goals, how we're supposed to know if it works or not? Okay, it makes sense. So if you have only sent 10 CVs to find clients, you have done nothing, okay? It's 3% the conversion rate. In marketing, you need to make more efforts, okay, in order to see such results. And of course, if you have any kind of questions, what is running campaigns, what is the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system, okay, and so on, let me know. And I would love to address all of your questions. Send me an email at info@mentoring.com. And of course, find me at Virginia Katsibiri Official. This is my actually YouTube channel that you can actually find, and I'll share it here. And if you go to the playlist, you will be able to find the success stories, including Katrine's here story, one-to-one mentoring program success stories, new success stories, and older ones here. Okay, so I will be sharing the links in the chat. We have more Katrine's longer stories here, or one-to-one programs stories here. I would love to address them. Okay. So if there are no more questions, okay, I will close the live, and tomorrow we are going live at 3 p.m. Central European Time. Okay, so I will be going live with you tomorrow once again for the last time, and can't wait to see you there. So see you inside. For those of you who have already joined us, welcome Joanna and everyone, Nikki and so on. See you via email. Check your inbox from info@vmentoring.com. I have sent you a welcome email, Joanna, as well. Okay. So let me know, guys, that you have received the welcome email. It's from info@vmentoring.com, and make sure that you have added this email address to your contacts so as not to end up in the spam folder. Registration closes tomorrow midnight. So if you're sitting on the fence, book a free call with me to discuss it further to see if this is the right program for you. I'm not in the convincing industry. I will be very honest with you and let you know if this is the right program for you or not. So see you inside. Can't wait to welcome you all. Bye-bye for now.